Hello, and welcome to another Boneyard Bonfires. Now we've been sitting in this spot for a little while, only because, because we immediately, another lockpick, amazing. But we immediately caused them to, attack us.
Come on, love. Oh, Mickey, just...
Might as well. Tommy gun, and we have enough for the hand
Wants to give you a little squeeze. You don't want to...
Oh, I better health. There we go.
You come out of here! Ain't no fair keeping that tasty atom locked up in your stomach. Ain't no fair.
Quiet, you yegg. She comes out for the honey, not the vinegar.
Oh, I deserve better.
Remember, you asked for this.
I haven't found anything.
Stop moving, you.
I need Eve. Here.
Great.
That
Stop.
over there.
Amazing, and he had a lockpick. We need more like those. But
Two down. Where to now?
oh, the farmer's market. Oh, so fun. Let's see, I can't upgrade anything. I'm broke. Oh, I should have grabbed more bullets. It's fine.
Mr.
Ooh,
DeWitt,
biscuits.
on it.
It's not working. Where is she?
Come on. My baby needs you. Get out of there.
Sweetie.
First aid, Mr. DeWitt.
What? Where are the others? Feel like Batman. It's like, where are the other drugs going? Where are the other splicers going?
Halfway there.
We all move the great chain, and the great chain moves us all.
No, I better come back for it.
I'm home early.
Don't make
Listen,
me come
honey.
find you.
You know there's rats in there. The size of ponies. Have you seen them? I bet they seen you. How much you weigh, sweetie? About 40 pounds? You know, they got rats in there, double that.
Well then, I guess possessing the of.
Once them rats get a taste for little girls, it don't stop.
Mine now.
In the ground.
I'm looking for more. Bottle of Eve.
It's too good for me.
Okay, catch.
Haha, amazing. Da, 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 da. Where the heck was? Ah, there it is.
Okay, next one.
Whoop, forgot. Yeah. Oh, do. Nothing like checking out a good book. Yes, fine book is like a fine woman. You just want to slam her on the table and spread her open. You can use both hands if you need to.
Hear that?
Sally? Sally, it's me, Booker. Now, you come out now. Sally? Dear,
Now that's
did you hear
fine
me? It's
attention to
me, Booker.
detail.
Now listen, dear. You come out right
Mr.
now.
DeWitt, she's not coming. Now let's get the rest of these vents sealed. It's the only way. There should be one more.
Let's see, we're going for... Let me upgrade my gun for God's sake.
Can you open
Yep.
this, Elizabeth?
Give me a second.
You know,
All done.
Go ahead.
All right.
yeah. I can't be cheeky. We'll leave that safe anyhow.
There. It's trouble.
Do it. Now.
Sure thing.
Kinda had to. Because, possession does wear off. The moment it does, now I got her behind my back shooting me.
Do it now.
There you go.
I like the vintage, refrigerators. Like I saw the other one the other day. Exquisitely maintained. And you gotta remember, back in the just back in the day, they had all these different colors for the cars. It was amazing. And nowadays, boring. They're all gray, silver. Like you don't even see like a dark green anymore. You see red, maybe a dark blue, silver.
Locked from the other side. How the hell?
Look.
Where? What? Where? What?
I think I can squeeze through. Give me a boost.
Wow. You are small. Oh, god damn, she has my weakness. Fishnet stockings. My god.
I heard the little rat scurrying this way. He's gonna...
What's taking so long?
I can't get the...
Come on!
I'm trying, just give me a second.
You left me with nothing! You can do it too!
Ooh, another lockpick.
Show me!
Over there, it's an icer.
Evolve! Through immersion and conflict!
Where, what?
Do it.
Yeah, working on.
Did you hear that Amazon took control of
Huzzah, huzzah. I get 2 lockpicks.
Sorry, Jim, but I'm real upset. We came to Rapture to get away from government muscling in on
You say icer, I
You
say
don't seem
3
any worse
lockpicks.
for wear.
Speak for yourself.
Of course. There. Okay, I'll do that in a second. First, we gotta search the area for threats or useful items. Hop up cola. Oh, come on. Oh, yes. Slacker is not your friend. Oh, smooth taste expect. Yeah, this was the thing. Before like the 70s, no one truly like knew the effects of like cigarettes on like kids, or alcohol. It was pretty much oh yeah. But yeah, it wasn't until kids were born, like, I want to say fucked up, but yeah, that was pretty much it. It's like kids born with asthma. The main problem was because their lungs got fucked up as they were developing. Their
Over there.
mother would smoke,
See him?
and because the mother smoked, it raised the amount of carbon monoxide in. Oh, equip that shit. Like, oh no, my shield is down. But so is your life. Like, I get full clip. Like, if I'm out of ammo, does that mean it instantly gives me free ammo? Oh, god damn, that would be amazing.
How many have you had?
There's not enough. Oh, I'm fucked.
Did you even notice? You could eat an egg off that bathroom floor.
What?
What's your secret, Doctor? Why are you always number one and I'm always
Oh, I am.
You see that too? Looks like some doorway into another place and time. I do, Betty. And it's absolutely nothing to worry about. Are you sure?
Oh no.
Rapture, a place of
Because I created.
Get used to seeing a few strange sights from time to time.
I suppose we all
No,
live in the future.
I didn't. Oh, I did. Oh, there we go. Oh, phew, I'm good. The bistro. Aha. I know,
You
like,
will exceed or die!
like I know that as one of the main issues for, like, certain, like, porn games I know.
Found Eve! Here!
Like, the main problem of it is that, like, say there's a specific event that progresses to the next mission, but what occurs is that, like, another mission supersedes it, or it's a case of they didn't look at the full coding of the coding type deal. And what occurred is that a simple, like, zero, or, well, sorry, not 0 or 1, but it's like a certain small, like, line in the code said that it's like, oh, you can go buy this the moment you have enough money. But the thing is, the game is set up so that way you get that much money from, like, if they have a job system in place where you go every single day, get money, and that progresses the story, you can supersede all that by, like, doing the job and getting enough money and doing everything just over and over again. So that way it's like you can go buy something, totally change what the game wants you to do. And let's do Possessed for less. Did that do? Yeah, I'm using this, oh, yeah, right, yeah. Oh, hand cannon. Oh, dang. They're so expensive.
Oh, sorry, honey. I've been in the weeds this entire shift. Oh, that's just terrific. Oh, the two of you. Oh, and a doctor, no less.
Don't make me come find you.
Oh, we went super with that one.
Don't disturb things. They'll never be put back right.
I'm only looting the dead.
Psst. See him?
Yeah.
I've got lots to do and little time to do it.
Yeah, folks always scared.
Yeah.
You make me feel sick.
Oh, super. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Oh, that's gonna get fun.
I made this office. I deserve respect.
Do it.
Okay.
How could you?
Go ahead.
Done.
Ah!
What is that thing in there?
It's a radar range. Never could figure out if the thing's designed to cook a turkey or a splicer.
Damn door's got a key code lock. No way to get in without knowing what it is.
Ooh. Oh wait, I just picked up oh, did you see the transcript? Of course, it's just stupid. It better be 0303 or I'm gonna be pissed at that stupidity. Oh wait, oh, it said May. Nope. May the 3rd. Nope. Crap. Now I gotta look around and see if I can find another audio file.
That's the last one.
Let's head back to the toy department.
Yeah, we'll do that after we find.
These buyers think I get into their heads. They never even see me coming.
Hey, we're all adults.
Open it!
Sure thing.
I'm home, sweetheart. Glenda, honey.
Let's see. Atlas. Yeah, voice of people. Oh wait, is that the real name of the person in number 2? Like in number 1. Oh no, wait. Atlas, the voice of the people. That's Fontaine. He was trying to mix everything up. Like pretty much he.
All I've done.
Look, there.
Money.
Splicers.
Like Fontaine took a piss in the soup. See if I can possibly find that code.
Very painful, I assure you. But you will be harder for it. For highly evolved super. Is that what you are? A cognitive primitive. Is that what you limit yourself to being?
Let's see. Plasmid chilled wine. Lamb with mint jelly. Huh. Rehydrated ham.
I don't have time for those incapable of greatness. There's not enough time in the day.
I might just pause it here and go through all the variables just for the heck of it. Okay, we're gonna double check audio files. Okay, the kiss in the bistro. Yeah, that. Oh yeah. Nope. Wait. On. Page up, page down. Like you can't freely. Okay, where the heck is it? Ah. Page down. Nope. Nope. Unless that. Yeah, that was it. location and returns. Yeah. Yeah, nothing from the bistro. Like, what the heck? That, oh, wait, I can hit enter. Let's see.
All I could think was there are millions of bacteria in each drop of saliva. Did he brush his teeth? Well, what if he touched a doorknob and then put his fingers to his lips? I waited weeks for that kiss. And ruined.
Oh, stupid. Like, what do I care about what you want? Like, I just want to get through the stupid door. You know what? The slacker's not your friend. Yeah. See this man with his clean-shaven face and neatly combed hair. Then see the slacker with his unkempt hair, his unshaven face, and his untrimmed eyebrows. The slacker is not your friend. Why, he doesn't even care for his bow tie. Don't be like the slacker. Yeah. Shift schedules. I can't even read them. Yeah, you know what? I'll pause here and see if I can just brute force my way into this thing. I'll be back in a couple. Yeah, I couldn't brute force it. Yeah, come out and play. Won't you come out tonight? Won't you come out tonight? Okay. Oh, don't tell me. Let's see if I can. Whoop. Hup. Hup. Oh. Yeah, fair enough.
Don't forget, anything operating a hand exchange has their other hand in your pocket. Every man for himself.
Yeah,
Wrapped away.
it's one of those things where it's like the bistro. Well, with many of the things, it's like you explore, and you might find, but if you don't find it, like, kind of pisses you off.
Dressing you down? Far from it, huh?
What exactly were they trying to keep out?
Something worse than them.
And what could that be?
You'll know it when you see it.
Where? What? Apparently through the door.
Did you take
And
a look
it's
at this
gotta
lock?
be locked,
Give it a whirl.
of course. Why is everything locked?
It's done.
The food, the band. Even your parents are behaving. Really? You mean it? I tried so hard to reduce to fit.
Ooh, amazing. The best
Sit
hat a
down.
man can
I
wear.
just wanted to look beautiful for you.
Sure does like to tell people what to do. Exactly. That's why I
You forget.
I don't know if she was dangerous or just insane.
Next time, I'll be sure to ask.
Hey, she took away my
See, I keep my eye on these
shield.
things. I catch everything going on. Like how Ryan's controlling with those messages.
Yeah, find the essential exhausting toys, yeah.
Isn't somebody gonna clean that up?
I saw you looking at her, staring at her bosoms like some sailor.
Ooh. What?
Careful. They don't look friendly.
I won't hurt anybody if I don't have to. But they
Ooh.
make me.
Where?
They must be swimming with disease.
Kara,
Am I missing a door somewhere?
Kara,
Did you hear that?
ain't nothing been right for this town since Frank Fontaine
I'm
died.
busy. Busy. Some people don't know. Did someone get in?
Oh. Well then.
What have you done this time?
Fancy that. There were in fact windows.
I said the streets. You can
The most important discovery is
Give me a second.
these slugs.
Go ahead.
There.
Perfect. Just what I need. Didn't really search the corpses that well. Now what hook where? Am I just to brute force this? Where a hook, where a hook, where a hook. Guess I gotta go around town. Not through the bridal shop, but through... Oh, this one.
Need a lock picked.
That won't take but a minute.
I want
All
to get
done.
back to the safe. Scoot.
Are you still gonna be able to shoot straight?
Vaguely enough. Jesus, how?
Parasite has his eye on Rapture. Keep your eye on the parasite.
Do I go through the showroom to get to toys? Like, am I just going in circles? Oh, no, wait. I was supposed to go this way. I got... Yeah. I had turned myself around to where I went the correct way that I wasn't supposed to go. And that led me to the incorrect way.
Alright, let me go check the exhaust vent.
Get a fair look about the town.
No sign of her. Looks like we'll need to turn up the thermostat if we're gonna flush her out. It's over that way.
This
Mr.
is gonna...
DeWitt, the thermostat's back upstairs.
Yeah, this is one of those things where it's like, they did kind of destroy the goodness of 1 and 2 where you just had a mission arrow. Like, they really wanted to be gung-ho about...
We need to head for that thermostat. It's our only option.
Yeah, They really want to be gung-ho about you
Thermostat's right there.
exploring the
Turn
area.
the heat up.
I'm not going to burn her.
It's the only way to bring her to us. If you won't do it, I will. Just give me the word.
Turn it up.
What?
Turn the goddamn thermostat up.
Just to 75. Whoa, too hot, too hot.
Do you hear that? We need to get back to the exhaust before we lose the girl again.
Sally! Sally, come out! It isn't working.
I told you she's coming.
It isn't working. Turn
If
it
we
off.
turn it off, it's not gonna
We
work.
have to turn it off. We are hurting her. Sally! Sally? Sally, it's Booker. It's me. Sally, come on. I'm gonna get you out of here. Sally! Come out here right now. Sally. No.
Yeah, see? Look at that bullshit. I ain't getting no... Ah. Come on. Hook on.
I haven't found anything yet. Catch, Mr. DeWitt.
Got it.
That's it. Mr. DeWitt, the girl!
Sally!
Mr. DeWitt,
It's okay, Sally.
is she?
Look at Sarah. She's come to see you. We're going home. Do you want to go home? Don't fight, please. Don't. I'm here. I just want to take you home. I just want to heal us off. Get her back. Get her back.
You're hurting her.
She's got to come with me.
She's not your child.
She is mine.
Let her go. Let her go.
She's mine.
The tear is closing!
Shut it down. Shut down the machine.
You've got to pull her through.
Pull!
Shut down the machine.
No, she's not through!
Shut it down.
No,
Oh, this is the one where she died.
I remember all of it. That poor child.
She wasn't yours, Comstock.
No,
I wasn't.
no.
Yet you had to have me, didn't you?
No, this isn't right.
And when the guilt was too much.
You turn to us to solve your problem.
To provide a place to go where you might forget.
Where there never was an Anna in the first place.
Comstock was never one to own up to his errors, was he, brother?
Never comfortable with the choices he made.
Always seeking someone else's life to claim as his own.
Elizabeth. Child. I am so sorry.
No, you're not. But you're about to be.
I see. Oh, then straight to part 2. But okay, so in all the what ifs, it's like in the one what if, Comstock didn't like fully got Elizabeth, well, and Annabelle, which caused this timeline is complicated. It's in one of those ones where it's like in all timelines, Booker DeWitt regrets giving up the child, but Comstock always needs the child. Not previously, just new game. Easy, I just want all my shit. No, I just, like, let me get on with it. But yeah, see what I mean? It's ones that are not, they are a continuation of the first, or of,
Sally.
Infinity.
Sally, come out!
She wasn't yours, Comstock.
Elizabeth, I am so sorry.
No, you're not. But you're about to be.
It's one of those things where it also is about repentance. Like, if someone does not remember their crime, is it alright to have them imprisoned? Like, that's the thing about this. They're jumping worlds, and every time they jump into a world...
Elizabeth.
Pour vous, Elisabeth.
Oh, no. No, I couldn't. I can't accept...
Je vous en prie. J'insiste.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, see, they always do great art. Like, especially in Infinite. But, yeah, this is what it is. It's like, when you jump a dimension, you take the memories of the one that was in the dimension. Like, to make sure that you don't have doppelgangers.
Bonjour, Monsieur Surratt.
Bonjour, mademoiselle Elisabeth. Je manque d'inspiration aujourd'hui.
Bonjour, Elisabeth.
Ooh, look. His one, like, still life, but his most famous painting is the park. Wait a second. Crouch, damn you. You can't. Yeah, if you look, yeah, it's not perfect. It's a little skewed. If you care to look, okay, you can't really see it. Okay, you're looking in the center. You see the woman with a red umbrella, white dress, and or a white skirt, and her daughter in white. Now, in the original painting, Pointillism, the park, Day in the Park, if you look a little to the left, you'll see like that kind of whitish red orb and then a little stick. Kind of like if you were to be looking at that woman's umbrella, but from a distance, and then like a secondary red umbrella under it. Like, I can't remember exactly what it is, but that it was Pointillism, and that was what you were meant to focus on. But because this is a different reality, it's a little skewed. So you have the mother with her daughter, and the mother's wearing red, and you're meant to focus on her and the daughter.
Bien le bonjour. Bonjour, mon ami. Alors, tu as parlé à la jolie petite américaine? Oh, bonjour, mademoiselle.
Bonne journée. Comment ça va, Elisabeth?
Bonne journée.
This is kind of one of the...
Bonjour.
Yeah.
Bonjour. Bonjour, chérie. Et si tu venais boire un verre avec nous?
Like, this is one of the reasons that Hitler invaded France, is because everyone can be an artist. Anyone can be an artist. You can be celebrated for your art.
I'm sorry, Cassette. Next time, I promise.
Oh, dommage.
Child. But yeah, anyone can be an artist. Whereas a
Bien le
German
bonjour,
man,
Elisabeth.
he was kind of forced not to be an artist. Let me pet the cat. Let me pet the
Je peux
cat.
vous vendre tous les livres que vous voulez. Et pour pas cher en plus.
Do you have The Age of Innocence by Edith Wharton?
Désolé ma petite, celui-là n'a pas encore été écrit.
Ah, yes. Wait, how do you know? Or are you just saying it in, like, the broadness of, like, why, I've never heard of that one before. Must not have been written yet. What, are you a fan of hers and saying the title now to get it into people's minds? Because that's one of the tricks of the trade. They'll ask around, like, bookshops and libraries.
Comment allez-vous?
And hope that people over here are like, ooh, that sounds like a vaguely good book. Why not?
Une baguette, mademoiselle?
I.
Une baguette?
Hey, look, it's Madeline.
Bonjour, Elisabeth.
Foo-foo. Fifi. Let me pet the cats. Let me pet the cats. You rude. The audacity.
Bonjour,
If you
mademoiselle.
if you put animals in your game, allow people to pet them.
Roquefort, Camembert.
And then you don't got an invisible wall. Instead, you've got a wall of people.
Choix des meilleures viandes et fromages.
Yes, great cheese, amazing cheese. I know what fromage is. Just let me through, you bastards. I will not punch. I do not want to. But I will if you do not let me through. Did I go the wrong way? Yeah, see, dog and child. Like, it's blocking.
Bonjour. Bonjour.
I can't jump. I can't like, what? Did I take the wrong turn?
Oh, écris-moi encore un poème, Christian. Une baguette, mademoiselle?
No.
Bien le bonjour, Elisabeth.
Can't go through here either. Did I take a wrong turn? Nope. And it doesn't tell me, like, oh, you need to take a left or right.
Tellement manqué. Si je dois encore passer du temps loin de toi, je m'en remettrai pas.
Ah, this is just perfect. Apparently, I was supposed to go this way. The audacity.
Bonjour, mon petit trésor. Je vais te croquer.
The fuck? Oh. You call him the child of cabbage. Why the fuck are you calling the child of cabbage?
Bonjour.
Bonjour.
There's no map function. Like, I don't have any powers, no plasmids. I can't just pull a tear.
Elisabeth?
Like, why the fuck is that child dancing with a baguette now?
Comment ça va, Elisabeth?
Bonjour, Elisabeth.
Bonjour, mademoiselle.
Comment allez-vous?
Yeah, it's what?
Comment ça va, Elisabeth?
I'm fine. What, do I have to
Bonne
talk to
journée,
people?
mademoiselle.
Seriously, there's no, like, explicit... It isn't telling me, oh, you need to go here, you need to go through this door. I'm really gonna be pissed if it bugged out on me. Because I've had that problem before. And it's like, if it bugs on me right here and now, it's like, yes, it's just part 2, say it started and everything, no point in caring. But it's that whole thing of, I gotta then, like, go out, restart it. Like, I'm gonna be pissed if I'd have to reinstall the whole, entire game. But it's like, that's sometimes how it goes. At some point between A and B of, like, getting the game and actually downloading it, like you risk it getting corrupted. But it's also a case of, is this seriously part 2 where Madame Elizabeth is just roaming around? Oh, am I supposed to go around? Okay, I'm not truly an idiot. It's just a case of, yeah, nice songbird. It would be great if I could hear the song, but yeah. Yeah. But it's one of those things where it's like, I turned off the music.
Oiseau ou la cage? Pourquoi pas les deux?
Yeah. Distance. The Veras. Hey, Sally of this world. Hey,
Sally?
Oh no,
Sally!
her red balloon! Fucking. Those of you that don't understand that reference, it's Spider-Man number 2. At the one point you have that little kid that just goes, oh no, my balloon! And it's one of the worst missions, because quite literally, all you're doing is
Sally,
going after
wait!
the...
Come back. Come back.
And here we see
war-torn
France.
Sally, stop!
1943.
Sally, where are you going?
Come back.
Sally, hold on!
Come back.
And I am Booker DeWitt's Elizabeth, not Comstock's DeWitt. But yet it's
Stop!
Fucking Pennywise. Oh, Booker DeWitt. Amazing. Okay. Oh.
Go away. It wasn't my fault. I didn't do anything! No! It wasn't my fault! Leave me alone! Can't you just leave me alone? I'm sorry! I'm sorry! I never should have left. I never should have left you there.
Well, first off, you cranked up the temperature far too much. You only had to turn a little. 75, 85 degrees. Enough to be warm, like a little bit on the warm hot side, but enough for them to get the fuck on out safely.
Empty. Empty again. What are the odds?
What's the holdup?
Just having a bit of a laugh, Atlas.
This ain't a sporting event. Put a bullet in her. No need to torture the poor girl. We're not animals, you know.
All right.
Let her go!
Quiet down, dear. In a minute, all your problems will be over.
Elizabeth, tell him you can get him back.
Booker?
Say,
I don't understand. How?
Say, I can get you back to Rapture.
What?
Just say it.
I can get you back to Rapture.
Put the gun down. Now, what was that you said about Rapture?
I can get you back to Rapture.
And how you plan on doing that, sister? You some kind of magician?
Suchong.
Yeah.
What?
Tell him Suchong.
Suchong.
And how do you know that, slant-eyed wonder?
You're his lab assistant.
I'm his lab assistant.
If
Oh,
we
yeah,
escaped
yeah.
your notice, Andrew Ryan sunk us 5,000 fathoms below his shining city. How does Suchong propose to get us back?
That's between me
That's between me
and the slant.
and the slant. But if I do this, the girl goes with me.
Little sisters are worth their weight in gold. She's not up for negotiation.
Last time I checked, back in the city, they were making little sisters by the dozen.
That's a right fairy tale you've dreamed up, sister. But if you're lying, we can just as well kill you tomorrow. Down here, we got nothing but time. In case I need to get hold of you. If you see Suchong, tell him Atlas says he hasn't forgotten him.
Yeah. This kind of goes into the show The Good Place. Like, I like it as well. It's like we're mainly the outcome of all our choices. But could we be better if the choices we were given were better?
Over here, on the radio.
You're not Booker.
Well, of course I ain't.
What have I gotten myself into? I didn't orphan that girl. I didn't kidnap her.
But she made for some exceptional bait, didn't she?
Had to be done.
Did it?
I felt everything that every version of me felt. All of that knowledge. I lost a pinky, but that version of me, she lost everything. And Comstock, that final Comstock, he thought he could avoid his guilt by coming here.
You educated him proper.
But then why am I back here? Huh? I don't remember opening a tear to come back. And who are you? Huh?
I think you'll figure that out soon enough.
But yeah,
I was in Paris. I was happy. And now I'm here dealing with this Atlas, this psychopath. What was I thinking?
I wasn't Paris any more than I am Booker.
Now I have to find this Suchong, and I don't even know who that is.
Not yet. But you know he's the key, don't you?
To what?
You're asking me. Elizabeth. I ain't even here.
well, not physically. It's for crying out loud. Always with, well, yeah, and like she doesn't have a fucking map feature. Her jumping's abysmal. Give me back my Booker DeWitt. No plasmids, no gun. Like, you can't even open a tear. Fucking N. You know, again, every single time they change some things that make it difficult. Sprinting is it? Yeah. Just X. Walk. Yeah. Use E. Play audio log. J. Yeah, it's fine enough. It's out of the way. Toggle iron sights. Plasmid menu. Switch weapon. Scroll. There we go. Melee. There. Reload R. Use medical kit. F, you bastards. F for first aid. Navigation aid is M, as in map, as in meander my way to the fucking objective. Oh, wait. Yes, save, Jesus. I keep forgetting that. It's like, every time you, like the controls for most games, like, most have kind of taken a uniform kind of thing. Oh, this one. Yeah. Where it's like E to interact, R to reload, F for like flashlight.
What are you? Huh? And how did you know exactly what to tell Atlas?
Let me ask you a question. You feeling like yourself, Elizabeth?
I feel strange and smaller. I can't see the doors. What's behind the doors? I can't see the future. I can't even see any tears. Ugh. Oh my God. Stay away from me. Booker. No, please don't. I died here. I was killed by that. Stay away from me! But then, how am I here? How can I be dead in this world and yet... My finger. What am I? Huh? I don't understand.
If we're going to end up at the same place, I don't see the harm in enjoying the ride.
Are you being cute?
I've come round to your way of thinking.
Have you?
Yes. I do believe one can change things, but after all the bother, one often wishes that one had not.
You're a fatalist.
A physicist.
A fatalist.
So was Newton, especially when it came to apples falling from trees. They always contrived to land with a splat.
And
She
remember,
left the child to rot.
Are you
who
implying she
died
failed?
as a
Implying
virgin?
that she did not fall far from the tree.
And now she wants to go back.
I need to go back. To fix what I broke.
Back to where she has no right to be.
Back to where she doesn't belong.
Doesn't belong? Wait, what do you mean?
Do you want to tell her brother, or shall I?
Because I died.
There are rules.
Even for one such as you.
She'll forget.
All the doors.
And what's behind all the doors?
All closed to her now.
She'll be just like the rest of us.
Forgetting the past.
The present.
The future.
I'd wager she won't even remember this conversation. We've arrived.
Ah, you lost your wager. You owe your brother money.
You're trading omniscience and croissance for death and mildew.
I left Sally to rot. For what? So I could punish Comstock? He was trying to help her, to save her, and if I don't make that right...
We all have our crosses to bear.
But there is a thin line between a martyr and a fool.
Ah, but that's the thing. Which fool do you mean? The one that entertains the king and queen? Or, the royalty? Or are you talking as a theater? As in, what I learned the cabin in the woods did. The fool can be an idiot. Huh. Yeah, but what I learned what they did in the cabin in the woods, it's like the fool can actually be the person who acts stupid, but they have more wisdom and intelligence than anyone. They know things, but they choose not to say them.
Superpositioned to just me.
Quantum what?
I've changed, Booker. No tears, no cosmic knowledge. Just a normal girl. With a normal pinky. If I can't open tears, I'm never leaving here, am I? I'm never going back to Paris. You're just... You're just what? You're just the fragments of my memory telling me what my future holds?
You decided to come here, Elizabeth. You knew what that meant. Only option, as I see it, is to trust yourself. Find Suchong.
Right. Okay. So her abilities came from her pinky. Like, because her pinky was cut off, like, it was shut in a cross-dimensional time portal, essentially from a quantum position. Her finger, which was part of her, existed all throughout time and space. Like, even a small little sliver that from a quantitative state, all the ants in your body are forced together. Like entropy existence, like the thermodynamics is that molecules and atoms want to be the same temperature as that which is around them. That's why cruel women are so beautiful. You gotta be born in hell to be hot
I
as
think I'm
hell.
gonna have to use this air grabber. It's gonna be messy. I don't know if...
Well, a blow to the back of his head will serve just as well. Be a hell of a lot quieter, too.
That's not what you would have done.
I'm not Booker. Just because your father did something one way, doesn't mean you have to.
Hurry up and come out. I got a lot of irons in the fire.
You'll want to get the drop on him, and quiet. He can't hear what's only in your head.
Honey?
Well, he's not getting up anytime soon.
And what with his head all attached to his body.
From here on, it's only gonna get worse.
And how much worse is up to you.
Children, a clay, Bradburn. It's up to us to see they become Grecian urns and don't return to mud.
Mommy, Daddy's girlfriend, Mrs. Turner.
You can mold them for life.
Draw a parasite you drew today, you met today.
Fetch that black label lacquers. The 12-year-old
Okay.
single malt.
Ryan the Line reminds you parasites are never welcome. Ryan the Line Preparatory Academy.
Henry!
The communist, the Christian, and
Your imperfections will gang up.
Now, let's get his lockpick.
like, who is Mrs. Turner? Is he the teacher? That would be a dickbag move. But this is how you also get kids to tattle on their parents. It's like, hello, little girls and boys. Today we're gonna draw a parasite that you know of. It's like, I drew Daddy's girlfriend. I drew Mommy. I drew Mrs. Turner, the teacher, because she's a parasite to us. Like, you've got the smartest kid. It's just, I'll not share my toys. What's this one? I will not... What's that say? It's scribbled out, but isn't that just, I will not share my... oh, I will share my toys. Corner shaming. Yeah, sharing is caring. But in a world... But that sounds like communist propaganda, but okay. Parasite. They had a basketball. Dynamic basketball? No! The audacity. They have a shadow. They have great physics. I pass through it. How dare they?
Lockpicking can be easy with the right tools and know-how. Use your lockpick to probe a pin. A neutral pin will open the door. A blue pin will open the door and knock free a noisemaker. A red pin will open the door, but also sound an alarm.
Oh, okay. I now know how to...
Simple enough. Just a 6-pin tumbler. But there's an alarm. That could come in handy, though.
Yeah, see, and why does that consume a lockpick? Oh, I guess because he's using a tension bar. Because he's not using a tension bar, essentially what occurs is that, yeah. Essentially what occurs is, yes, he unlocks the door, but once he goes to turn the lock itself, both
No, says Peter the parasite. You must only buy
it
fruits
breaks
and
off on her.
vegetables. If I can
2
afford to
plus 2
see
is
the
4.
doctor,
5 minus
is
4
it
is
my
1.
concern
9
that
plus
others
2 is
cannot?
11.
No, says the damnable parasite. We must
But you can't...
all
What?
crowd our way into the physician's
How do they
office.
expect a child to put 11?
Ryan the lion
The
said,
audacity.
chew on that, you parasite.
Always shoot to kill. Let's see. Empathy is for weak people. Is for the unfit. Not a value, drags you down. Is for parasites, stupid, not positive, not virtue. Communism. It's a sham, outdated, lie to people, yada yada.
No, says Peter the parasite. You must only buy fruits and vegetables.
Remember, communism. What? Are guns supposed to be in here or paddles? I don't know. A crossbow.
Sure you're ready to use that?
It's a crossbow. Looks like the bolt delivers some kind of sleep agent. Probably phencyclidine or sodium thiopental. They had all kinds of books in my tower. How do you think I always knew what ammo to toss you?
Knowing ain't the same as being ready.
Why don't you ask Comstock how ready I was?
Your father's blood runs in your veins, but it doesn't have to be on your hands.
And
It's up to you.
warn us? Those who cannot create will always steal from those who do.
Where is your empathy? Asks Peter the parasite while he picks your pocket. Do you know this word? You'll find it in the dictionary under L-I-E. All right, boys and girls. I may be old, but I'm not deaf. Oh, you do
That only seems to be knocking them back.
You're only gonna do real damage that way. They don't see you coming.
First, the law gets bribery. You'll want some fella in my privy advising how I defecate. What's next? Martial law?
A real gun. Okay, okay.
Seems to me you're against a guy making an honest buck. I thought Rapture was open for business.
Yes. And Yuri was in the...
Harassment. That's what this is. Incessant, unfounded prying into my respectable entrepreneurial affairs. So I've reached a few palms here and there, time to time. What of it? I've been told this town was friendly to free enterprise.
Where the heck is he talking?
Criminal dealings? Ha! Fallacy and misdirection from those afraid to let the market take its natural course. Fat cat. If that's what they call a fellow who's prosperous, determined, uncompromising, then fine. The shoe fits. You got me. First, a law against bribery. Then, you'll want some fella in my privy advising how I defecate. What's next? Martial law?
Great. Like, it's stupid not to kill them. No wonder I had... No wonder Jack had to deal with so many fucking splicers. Fucking... Carl! You need to kill people! Bad Jimmy Ward. He is but a taker, a parasite. But, yeah.
Look, Suchong. That's the name you had me tell Atlas. Huh.
I don't follow.
Looks like this character Suchong has taken over the Silverfin restaurant. That's where the tear was that I used when I first came to Rapture looking for Comstock. Before this place was turned into a prison.
But the first time you came to Rapture was in 1960, with Booker.
Whoa.
Are you in the know?
Hold on now.
Human reproduction is vitally important to society, but there is no reason that the act of copulation cannot be pleasurable as well. Remember these tips. Sex is egotistical. Without self-esteem, those participating in coitus are revealed to be fraudulent, hypocritical animals. Ego is indispensable in the bedroom. Negotiate with your mate. Intercourse can be mutually beneficial to both parties. Set out expectations with your partner beforehand, outlining the services you will provide one another, and hold them to their side of the deal. Never forget, oral contracts and handshake deals are for starry-eyed gigolos. Always get it in writing. Your pleasure is your business. Remember, you come first. Nobody's going to keep an eye on your pleasure except you. Don't be left high and dry. Armed with this knowledge, go forth now and enjoy Sexual Congress the Rapture way.
Now you know.
Okay.
When you drown some.
Over a year from now. Yeah, that's right. When I could see all the doors, it all made sense. But now it's just a jumble.
Elizabeth, you're bleeding.
Now I know what it feels like. All right, if we're gonna find Suchong, the Silverfin is the place to start. I know the way.
Yeah, 1 and 3 of that are incorrect. Number 1 is, while you should have a little ego or a little confidence in yourself, you should not be like, I'm a sex god. I shall rule this sex thing. Number 2, though, I do agree with, where there should be a contract, like both parties should sign, for 2 reasons. Number 1 is that, like, I have a basic moralistic way to go about it. Number 1, ID. Get a phone number, a first name, and, best of all, get a fucking driver's license. Because, like, get a picture of the driver's license. That way, not only can you call them if you get a test, or if they get a test, they can call you. Number 2 is so that way you can make sure they are legal. Because if a cop gets you, like, depending on your state, technically there is an age of consent, but if the cops truly want to, if the parents truly want to, they can arrest you for statutory rape. But if you can prove, beyond a shadow of the doubt, that not only did you not know that the individual is underage, that this is the ID that they provided you, and you can also show on a piece, and then number 3 is protection. Number 2 is main well, number 1 is the main, or number 2 is consent. Like, that's what a contract would be great for. Like, you get an ID, you get a contract, you get proof that they are over 18 or whatever the age of legality is in the individual country, because, like, age of consent versus age of sex is one of those trickety-dickety things. But, then you've got number 3 is protection. 1 and 2 protect you the best of all. Number 3 is more of condom, spermicide, like Plan B, like all these different things to make sure that there is no way that either a child can be born if you two don't want to, or they can come back and be like, they raped me, this child is theirs. They come back with child support and be like, oh, this is definitely your child, even though you can prove without a shadow of a doubt that 1, DNA test, but 2, it's like I used spermicide, a condom, and she had Plan B. There is no way this child survived. Like, that could possibly be mine, that type of thing. But then you got number 4 is foreplay. It's like, no, rule number 4 is step number 1. So like, you don't go down a water slide because, like, you don't go down a slide naked if there isn't some flow going. But yeah, but in any case, and it's like, your pleasure is not your own. It's supposed to be mutual. Always with the... But, oh, for fuck's sake.
Say, what's all this talk about cigarettes being bad for you?
Ha! If the government had its way, we'd all be scared of our own
Whoop, shit. Back. No. Skip. There we go.
That's why I smoke Nicotime brand cigarettes.
Gee, the government
Appetite for
sure
sin.
does like to tell people what to do.
Ha. Cinescope pictures. Oh shit. I'm gonna laugh if this is, I'm gonna laugh if there's like an actual, like, I'm gonna be pissed because I'm gonna have to cut it.
As well. Right after I came through, I needed something to wear that was a little more rapture appropriate.
Now this is my kind of place. What? I feel like I've been here before, but I haven't. I know I haven't yet. I could feel like I have. Meet Chris, whose sexuality knows no bounds. Yeah, that the artist, but it's like,
he didn't have these books in my tower.
Oh, they're books, not films? The audacity. But it's only a few books. There. Yeah. Where the fuck is a lockpick? Oh, wait, I heard the Circus of Value, I thought. Like this way? No. Shit. Oh, there is an... I didn't think there would be, but there in fact is an X-ray vision.
Don't forget, anybody offering you a hand of charity has their other hand in your pocket. Every man for himself. It's the rapture way.
Oh, for crying out loud. Oh, I have to. What? It just said I can't lockpick the other one. It's all about timing. X-ray vision.
disappear from sight, see through walls, and sneak up on your foes.
Ooh la la.
I told Santa Claus I'm always ready to cut.
Splicers. They could use your flash and see through the walls, or worst comes to worst, turn completely invisible and get the drop on them. Hey, there you are.
Get the clothes. Get the. Ah.
Boss always stare when I make the scene.
Thanks for the shit.
I've been on a sabbatical for going on 15 years now. I get some work, but I want to get back to real acting.
Oh, he was actually in the films. Amazing.
What did you mean before when you said you were in Paris?
It wasn't really Paris. It was more the world as I want to see it. I suppose I wasn't really.
Two's my lucky number. I do everything in twos. In twos.
Oh, okay. Like, I'm not crazy. It's just, yeah. Oh, I have no choice.
Women don't care nothing for character anymore.
Oh, I get one.
Money and looks.
Don't make me come find you. High and low, we search high and low. He was that attitude.
I've always been there for you. Ah!
What is the greatest lie ever created? What is the
I need a circus of valid. That is some tough glass, because technically, by the fact that we're this low, and that physics dictates that that should be exploding. Like, it would have to be like 8-inch thick, or 10-inch thick acrylic. I swear.
Once I could see everything. Every possible moment. And now.
You're just like everyone else.
Why? Why? Because I died here? If I'm just like everyone else, I can't help Sally. I can't even get back to where I was.
If you don't mind me asking, love, why are you talking to nobody? If I had pegged you for a loon, I might have had second thoughts on our arrangement.
I'll hold up my end. But I better find the girl the way I left her.
You're in no position to make demands. But I must confess, I do like a bit of sass in a lass.
That's right. Cry like a baby. Your mother didn't know. Why should she? What did you ever do to her,
Seems to me you're against a guy making an honest buck. I thought Rapture was open for business.
It's him. It's the Big Daddy. The one that killed me.
You can't trade blows with him.
Comstock put him down and he got right back up. I can't hurt him.
Huzzah! A mother. 3 bullets. Lockpicks are 18. What is this madness? There we go.
I could keep my distance, but if I watched myself, he could come in handy. Enemy of my enemy.
When only you are accountable, you can expect nothing less than greatness. Selfishness.
Ooh, the humpback. Huzzah, I got all my money back.
What do you want?
Let me in. I'm working with Atlas.
I ain't heard nothing. Nobody gets in there without a kind word from the boss.
Atlas, you bastard. Back to killing.
Somebody there? I sure would love some company.
Oh, the stingray, the barracuda. Oh, the humpback is a style. The humpback and the mako. There's no real difference between all of them. It's just a color.
No need to hide. I'm regular people, just like you.
Bam!
Curious. Most curious.
Seems like central heating came from this room, so it would stand to reason that the ductwork should go to Suchong's. Wait a minute.
Criminal dealings? Ha! Fallacy and misdirection from those afraid to let the market take its natural course.
Suchong wasn't exactly a master of subterfuge.
Did you give him my message?
Did I?
Did you give him my message?
Oh. And because it's the 1950s and this is central heating, like central airflow, gotta wait for it to come back, and then we set. We possess to get by, and then we go. I only got to worry about 2 more of those, if they appear. Jesus Christ, the big daddies are always so fucking loud.
No sign of him now.
Either he's dead, or working for Ryan.
Father of the plasmid. Amazing. Always with
Locked.
the keypads.
Nothing to pick. But I come here for a reason, right? Isn't that why you told me to find Suchong?
Well, technically, you told yourself.
Thanks, I appreciate the reminder.
Of what?
My tenuous mental state.
People ain't designed to see what you've seen. And now that you're just plain old flesh and blood, be grateful you've got things this well held together.
There must be something here I need to find. Something Suchong was working on.
Ooh, maybe I will find the code if I look at the...
First, the law gets bribery.
Yeah, nope.
A new test device. Suchong was opening tears?
Always with the money. Like, somehow is it that me as... Well, then again, and I was... Yeah.
Look, the tear still leads back to Columbia. Plasmids, vigors. He and Fink must have been in communication, sharing secrets. Like the Lutesses before they were physically together. Why did I need to come here? What does this have to do with Sally?
You remember, don't you?
It hasn't happened yet? I told you I can't do that.
Concentrate, Elizabeth.
No, the doors are shut. They're... Lutece particle. I use the Lutece particle. If it can make a city float.
It can make a prison rise.
I can't open tears, but we could use this device to go to Columbia and find a particle. But it's been vandalized.
You'll fix it.
Sure. You know, my tower didn't come stocked with the Lutece device repair manual.
You will fix it.
Yeah, I'll just...
Elizabeth, you will fix it.
Okay. Okay, there must be some information around here.
Fucking 3. Fucking 3. But how... What? Motherfucker. I missed it. Either I missed it, or it's like I've yet to get it, as in... Like I've missed it as in I walked by it, or I just have yet to get it.
These are elements. Sodium, titanium. Why would these be on schematics for... It's code. A Visionaire cipher. If we assume hydrogen is A, and iron, the 26th element, is C...
You always used to need a code key.
It's right here. Never underestimate the fallibility of the egomaniac. Looks like a punch list for things Suchong needs to fix the machine. A cold cathode tube, a carbon dioxide scrubber, and a heatsink. Any of the vending machines should have the cathode tube. And we can look for a CO2 scrubber in the bathysphere showroom. A lot of models should have them. A heat sink. Oh, that's... Where in a department store are we gonna find...
Keep your cool with Old Man Winter.
That'll work.
Ah.
Time to find those parts. And then I just have to repair the most sophisticated piece of technology ever created.
Elizabeth, you saw yourself make this repair. You can do this.
Whatever you say. Guess we better find our way out of here.
Oh, what shiny? Ooh, a bag. Ah, health. Oh, wait. I can pick it up and save it.
Atlas,
Yes.
you there? I need a favor.
A favor? I don't suppose you've conjured up the miracle you promised yet?
I'm working on it. I'm gonna need some old man Winter.
You might try with all new atmospheres. As I hear it, Old Man Winter's the only thing keeps their batteries from bursting into flames after 5 minutes.
Thanks.
Think nothing of it. But it's the last favor you'll be getting.
Ooh. You know what? I'll be... No, I'll keep going. I'll finish this. I'll have 1 and 2 as 2 different episodes, but it'll be a case of I won't splice it like together and mix it up a whole bunch. Just I'll have an hour and a half, like however long it takes for each episode. It'll take for each episode. But for a second here, I'm gonna quick check the audio, or not graphics, audio, because yeah, for some reason it's I think it's these headphones might be like dying on me because I'm getting some feedback.
Penalty for vandalism of Suchong device is death. Even for pretty lady.
I suppose you'd be Suchong. Save your ammunition, your device doesn't work.
Device work. Vandal sabotage. You are vandal.
Actually, I intend to fix your device. That is, unless you plan on coming down here and doing it yourself.
It's not prudent for Suchong to return to lab. And you say you can fix?
I broke your code, didn't I? Now just give me the one to open that door and we'll see what your creation can do.
1216.
Your birthday?
Enough of talk. Fix my machine.
I'm gonna see if it'll fix if I can just unplug and replug in.
How'd you know?
Never underestimate the fallibility of the egomaniac.
You're against the guy making an honest buck.
Oh.
I thought Rapture was open for business.
Whoop. There we go.
Yes, sir. That's correct, sir. I'm representing Olympus Heights. Hope I do you all proud, gang. For the talent portion, I've chosen a song that's ever so dear to my heart.
Say, who's that?
Don't know, don't care.
Pageant jitters. Hiding in the corner won't help. If something happens 4 times, then you
Don't leave me!
8. Too exhausted.
I ain't got time for this.
What was that?
You know, don't you?
The doors, they're cracking open. My memories of...
I'm dishonored to be in the competition, and sure, I hear you. Clear as a bell.
I'm gonna have to, like, I can't really save right here, but
Butterflies in your stomach? I heard you back there. I have just the thing.
it's like things are going sideways for the audio. Like, I don't know if it's picking up on my headphones or if the mic is picking it up.
I saw where you went. I won't go.
Together, we'll remake the world!
No.
Hide your light under the bushel.
You're only hiding from yourself.
Oh, perfect.
Where are you?
Perfect. Oh, not. Ah, shit. I healed. Oh, well. Yeah, find a vending machine. Yeah, that's real great. Fucking, I knew where one was. Probably gonna have to get in here anyhow.
Where there's bathyspheres, there's bound to be CO2 scrubbers.
And why is that?
If you don't remove the carbon dioxide from the air supply in a submersible, I'll suffocate. And one thing I did like about Rapture, lots of new books to read. That we'll need a long-haul bathysphere, something where the CO2 buildup would limit the submersible period.
Oh, service bay. Perfect. Co-eds and sinners at the pearly gates. I guess, yeah, the more deplorable section got sent down.
You okay?
I've seen all this happen before. I've seen everything that will happen, and now I only see darkness.
You sent yourself here for a reason.
A debt.
That's what you want to call it.
This Atlas. I'm gonna have to kill him. Either that or he'll kill me.
Maybe so.
I'm not you, Booker. Some war hero. I'm not even me anymore. No tears, no omniscience, or whatever you want to call it. Just a whole lot of book learning. And a handful of lockpicks.
Hey, that's all you've ever been. Or at least you were.
The humpback whale. That thing is as old as the hills. Strictly bargain basis. You gotta wear wetsuits and masks. You won't find a squirrel on that.
Ooh, but lockpicks, amazing. Yeah. That's a humpback.
Oh, the 52 mate though. Classic. But it's a death trap. 28 known fatalities related to its use. Carbon dioxide poisoning. And they're still on the market.
That's steeply discounted, though.
Ooh, but yeah, it is a beautiful though. Like, look at that. Amazing. Oh, there we are.
There. The Stingray. Submersible time of 90 minutes. That's our girl.
Only 90 minutes?
All the way up there.
The grease monkeys had to get it up there somehow. Just gotta find the controls.
Come.
You must wade deep within the most dangerous mental territory.
Unaccustomed to such strange noises.
Now that is hilarious.
Yeah, folks always stare when I make the scene. You get used to it.
Yoink.
A Rapture reminder. The waters surrounding Fontaine's department store have been seeded with an extensive number of magnetic mines. They are very sensitive. Do yourself a favor. Leave any thoughts of escape to the ruse. Life down at Fontaine's is going to be what you make of it. So make it.
I closed for you.
I see what you...
Wow. Well, then again, I guess it's...
Oh, Jesus! Who did this? They caught a breeze or what? How could you just walk away? No, it's not the strongest that survive, but the fittest.
Every
Those
time.
most capable of change. Good stuff. I didn't say you could go. I ain't got time for this.
Personality. People just like right off the shelf. You can't buy that for low money.
Dressing you down. Far from it.
You're not getting out of this deal that easy.
You're tuned to Radio Rapture.
Fine on me
Music
again.
for the discerning here. And now, we've got something Very special coming up next. This little lady, who goes by the name
Oh, amazing.
was picked out of the thousands by the maestro himself, Sandra Cohen.
I never did get to look at the Peeping Tom that much. Oh, they know exactly how to design a bottle. Well, down we go into the tunnels.
There is no excuse for a racket. Come out and show yourself. Come here, hon. Got a sweet idea for you.
Did you come to Rapture because it seemed fashionable? Or did you intend to make something?
We're not finished!
If you don't keep ahead of the rest, you'll be resigned to follow.
Every time, every time. Well, at least it's an easy one.
Here's a bell.
Come on, lady. Let's work something out.
Come back! Let's see this through! Together!
Wow, that is...
We're not finished! Oh, Christ, better prep my next meeting. You can't judge a man. Bookings. Characters gotta come in and out.
There, that machine. It'll have the cathode tube.
I closed that son of a bitch. I closed it.
Got it. Now we need to find Ullman.
I possess it, yet I can't get any free shit. The utter audacity.
And one turn a CO2 scrubber.
Oh, the absurdity. Oh, I get money, but still. Load it up. And then lockpicks.
What am I selling? Don't say insurance, because that ain't the answer. I am selling a man the right to feel like a man.
This is gonna be noisy.
His family's
So duck.
no matter.
I know right where you are.
Yeah, you say that. Yet.
How can you rationalize? You won't find me so unprepared as this one.
I beg to differ. Y'all got caught lacking.
Looks like someone's been decrypting a code.
Ah,
We've confirmed
there we go.
completion of the ace in the hole. Suchong has it, but unlikely to give it up easily. We'll update when we know more. What's that all about?
Morse code, yeah. Like every time I turn around, I'm reminded that I should have learned Morse code. Hold on now. Oh. Through this door. And it fell, so... Oh, right up here. Right?
Those old numbers sure got some high notes. But I got something new in the works.
Hey.
These new songs, they're real personal to me. They're like love letters, straight from my heart. To all my fans that stuck with me, like you. Shh. I heard something.
A rapture reminder. The waters surrounding Fontaine's department store have been seeded with an extensive number of magnetic mines. They are...
How could you just walk away?
Do yourself a favor. Thoughts of escape to the rooms. Life down in Fontaine's is going to be what you make of it.
How do I get... Do I jump from there? I mean, it's kind of what it's telling me to do. Did I get a code from anywhere? No, doesn't look like. Service bay, yeah. Fucking dumbass. Ow. Oh, I'm being a dumbass.
Another one.
To be fair, these aren't exactly just straight up. Motherfucker. In there.
Got it. Just need to find Old Man Winter and we're done.
Yeah, find Old Man Winter. Where? I don't even know how I got here in the first place. Ah. Now it kicks in. Oh, yeah. It's called you get turned around. You get so focused on the fact that you gotta kill silently and everything, and then you lose track of what, when, where, and why.
I don't have time for those incapable of greatness.
What's that, Cookie Face?
Time of the day.
Yeah, there truly isn't. Yep.
Any progress, love? I must confess, I'm becoming a wee bit skeptical.
Remind me, why am I supposed to care?
You see, me lads have taken a keen thirst for Adam, and there's a vintage right in front of me that'll do nicely.
If you kill her, I truly hope you are happy living down here. Put down roots, raise a family. Or maybe you think Andrew Ryan is going to ride to your rescue.
Fair enough. But remember, there are fast ways to harvest little sisters, and some very slow ones.
Yeah. essentially, this is what God of War did, where they focused upon like if you rode elevators, that like it's a loading screen, but it's not a loading screen type deal.
Palm of my hand.
Which
Palm of my hand.
where the heck did my gun go? Motherfucker.
Hey, Junior! Come on in and watch this. All right. Look at what you done to him. Fair warning. I'm an eye for an eye type of...
Yeah, you didn't quite see that, blind man, now did you? I am the woman with one eye, and I am your king, apparently. Now I gotta do this where I push M and run around.
Where'd you go?
Apparently not close
See
enough.
what you done to my friend here? What you do to my friend, you do to me!
Well, that sounded odd. Terrible thing. Bet the fella... Second Raider, that's you!
You got in the rush! Weakness! It's high time we do without
Come back! You'll adore the spotlight.
Okay, so I'm in the correct area. Yeah, now I can... Okay, so I was going the correct way, but not the correct way. It was...
Yeah?
Atlas sent me here for some Old Man Winter.
You haven't been around here long, have you?
What makes you say that?
'Cause you're the only one of us who don't smell like the reptile house at the zoo.
Maybe it's the voices. Like maybe that'll... Where it's like, if I kick up the sound, like, for my headphone.
Quick about it and just take the winner. This ain't the Goodwill.
Yeah. Goodwill. Yeah. It's a nice place. Nice place. You're not always lucky if you go there, but you find some good gems here and there. Some propaganda posters, simple as always. Here we go.
Freeze your enemies.
Yeah, I've already seen number one.
That's what we needed. How was the last of it?
Now you think you can manage the repair?
Sure. Another coded message. Attempt to retrieve Ace in the Hole from Suchong unsuccessful. Ryan Private Security killed 3 of our men in the bargain. We'll need to explore alternate means of obtaining Ace.
Okay, it's master sound apparently. Like there. Maybe that'll help. It's one of these things where it's like in-game sound itself is kind of corrupted. Like you're running it at a one it never truly like a settings that was never meant to be for. And being on like a permanent 12. Okay, I'm just running. I don't have enough time, patience, or care.
Well, well.
Fuck you. Where's my upgrade? I swear there was one around here somewhere. Like it was a case of I... don't mean anything at the moment.
You from Star and Screen magazine? He said him. With nothing.
Shit. Fuck.
Continue this, face.
Oh.
Face.
We must find it, root it out.
Whereabouts of the foreign bitch scientist unknown. Ryan presumes she's dead, but our guess is she's gone underground with the Little Sisters. Options on obtaining the ace are dwindling.
They're talking about Tannenbaum.
If that's what they call a fellow who's... Come on! Don't leave me out here with my heart in my hand.
Where are these guys coming from?
In a coal mine. Somebody's lurking about.
Come! Let's test your
What's that, cookie face? Come on! What are you running away for? First, a law gets bribery.
Shit. Not here. Not near. No. Where do I need to go?
We can work this out.
Well, I haven't been here. This is where I want to go, apparently.
Heat is on. Ryan knows something's up and is sending men to investigate the department store. Suggests you lay in supplies at the Manta Ray Lounge and prepare for a siege. Looks like there's something in the Manta Ray Lounge worth investigating.
Mother Moon says it's important to be yourself. So here I am. 100%
Hypnotize Big Daddy.
Coming next year.
Of course.
Always with the timing. Ah. Doesn't matter. Oh, whoa. Where am I going? Okay.
no need to hide. I'm right with people, just like you.
This way. Oh wait, isn't the other winter one up here?
Don't leave me out here with my heart in my hand.
Oh, no. I was just going to the right place.
Harry won't immediately die of CO2 poisoning the moment we turn the thing on.
Oh.
Well, not the perfect phosphor frequency, but it'll do. Okay, that should stop it from overheating. There. Everything's fixed. We're ready.
Let's fire it up and see.
Hey, moment of truth. So essentially I raise it and then hop out. Oh. I guess. Oh, this is gonna be a long one. You know, with this save, I am actually going to shut down the game. I'll be back in a couple, but I'll see if that fixes the audio issue. Okay, we're gonna figure out whether or not the sound problem.
Look. We're on the First Lady.
Ah, that explains it. Caution. Don't know why. Oh.
It can't be this easy. The First Lady Mark II was built around a particle lift system, just like all the buildings in the city. I read all about it in the Columbian Scientific. The particles seated at the top of the structure must be up that lift.
Oh.
Perfect.
Seems like a lot of technology just to float an airship. Comstock never heard of hydrogen.
The First Lady Mark I did run on hydrogen, and it was destroyed by a single bullet from a Vox sniper. Unfortunately, the Prophet wasn't on board at the time.
Yeah, hydrogen, then helium. Now airships are a thing of the past, mainly because that hydrogen would have to be in this area.
Just a 40-ton paperweight.
Yeah, the helium would be in this area, meaning if you got one tear, the whole thing would go down. A stray bird would come through, peck the sides, a bullet would take it down. It wouldn't be a fiery explosion, but it would slowly go down.
Taking one of those spares would be what we need to move on forward.
Here we go. Now let's head back through that tear.
You honestly expect Atlas to honor his side of the deal?
No, but we'll cross that bridge when we come to it.
How do you plan on handling Atlas? He ain't just some spliced up maniac.
He'll make a mistake. I just have to be ready to take advantage of it when it happens.
All for a girl you barely know.
How well did you know me when you came to Columbia?
Yeah, it's I was about to say something. You know, you lose your train of thought every once in a while, but crap. Yeah, it don't matter. I don't believe it was that important. It's one of those things. Oh yeah.
Not finished yet.
What? Open the tear.
Power for device, very expensive. Tit for tat.
Just tell me what you want.
Such a wonder something as simple. Lock of hair.
Oh, you're not serious.
Not your hair, stupid. Think has a cigarette light. Mothballed, forgotten. In there, hair sample. In jar. Cannot miss it. You get for suture. Then everybody friends.
Where's his lab?
Closed off, past Fink's quarters. You smart lady, you find.
Should have seen that one coming.
Just my luck. Always with the Fed's quests.
Vox Populi. We must have arrived right in the middle of the siege.
Ooh.
Press to generate a bullet-snatching shield that places ammo into your gun.
Oh, amazing.
You and I are probably inside the factory. On our way up to the First Lady.
And what happens if we run into ourselves?
We won't.
How do you know that?
Because we didn't.
Yeah, the sound problem got fixed just by closing the game and restarting it. It was kind of like, okay, this is gonna be a throwback to the old days and all that. But, it used to be that if you had, like, CD going for a long time or something similar, eventually the speakers and such would actually wear out and you would get a feedback. Oh, I forget. Miss Little Hips can easily go through vents. And these are...
And you done me good service, but I will not hurt the boy. I will see Fink and Comstock burn, but I will not hold the son to account for the deeds of his father.
You've misunderstood us.
We neither asked you to harm the child.
Nor did we promise that yours would be the hand that would set Comstock's world afire.
A famous man once said,
And a famous man shall say,
I may reach the mountaintop,
but I fear I shall never visit the valley below.
But you mean I won't live to see the... No.
It's up to you what matters more.
Your part in the play?
Or the play itself.
Someone is coming.
She'll arrive, a girl.
She must leave, a woman.
And what makes the difference between a girl and a woman?
Blood.
Your part in the play.
Or the play
Oh, now that's
itself.
just...
Turn her into a killer.
fair enough.
How?
Give the girl no choice.
And she will be forced to make one.
Always with the stealing and looting.
Such is the fate of all hoarders and exploiters. Those who had all will have nothing. Those who idle
Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Might as well. There might be a safe in Fink's office. Where the heck am I going? I was going the vague correct way. Oh, okay, I was supposed to go straight. Like the level designs and everything.
Who's out there? You can't hide forever. My living quarters got reassigned, all right. I'm sleeping in Fink's bed tonight.
Now, some of you may question that, and it's a case of it used to be before it got the fun time connotations that like you're in bed with somebody means you're allied to them, you're of their allegiance. So pretty much he was saying that he turned on Miss Daisy. Vending machine. Can't upgrade my favorite set. Armory. Oh, I do need the armory. Oh, do any of these work? Like, just this guy? No, I just came from here. So yeah. Oh, nope. It was literally just this way to get to the vending machine. Yeah, find Fink's lab. It's nice that he keeps it, but that he has actual, like, signs. He doesn't. That's the joke. This looks like a what is and what isn't.
Think.
What's that thing you just picked up?
My guess is that it has something to do with that giant clock out there. And that clock has something to do with opening the door to Fink's lab.
Leisure. Huh.
A giant clock?
Sort of. Looks like the mechanism unlocks certain activities when Fink gives his blessing.
So what? We're stuck waiting for the cuckoo to go off?
No. We've already found the clock key. We can manually wind it. Open whatever door we please.
Yeah, but people are gonna notice.
Like a lot of work to lock down a few doors.
Yo, if there's one thing Fink loves, it's a lot of work.
That sound is very noticeable. Yay! Little Ellie's had her first drink. Able profit, untold profit. Huh. Okay. Lon Harry, you old shyster. Sure to impress the rubes. Gave the sales pitch, I'll provide the snake oil. Yeah. Nothing here, so took what we needed. Just took our. Oh, wait, there we go. Huzzah, huzzah. More alcohol. Stop drinking. This is not the time. Might as well. What is this?
As to the matter of religion, let me place myself in the camp of the agnostic. I pretend to understand the mysteries of the infinite no more than you, Comstock, or anyone else for that matter. But for the sake of argument, let's say this is all one unhappy accident, and we're all alone in our toils. Then who would Comstock use to control and shame us with rules that apply only to those with not a penny in their pocket? If there were no God, you could rest assured the first deed done by the first rich man would be inventing him.
Yeah, and that's another thing of the religious things is that whether or not God exists is up for debate, sure, but this man, why injectables? Oh, drinkable require more Adam. Ah, okay. So, that's why. Oh, and to better... I see. It's like the Little Sisters were Adam factories, but, it's a case of instead of just taking the Adam from the Little Sisters and using that and getting powers from it, what they did was get the Adam, put in the ejectables, people would get stabbed, then they would die. Little Sisters would take the Adam from the bodies and they'd recycle it. And what happened is the memories got contained within the Adam, thus resulting in people losing like losing themselves. They lost their personalities, their memories, their thoughts, like everything that was specifically theirs got jumbled together with anyone else who had the Adam before them. Whereas the drinkables are contained within themselves. Like it's 10 times the Adam, but 10 times the power, and you did not risk the fact that people would go crazy. So it was a case of it was more cost effective for a injection, but then Andrew Ryan stepped it up another step, trying to be cost effective, and went with renewable Adam. Because he can just keep charging people. It's like, oh, you spliced too much. This person took too much Adam. We had to kill him. There was nothing we could do. Then a Little Sister comes along, takes out the Adam from the person. They harvest a Little Sister and sell another plasmid. But he quite literally just sat in a chair and was just like, ah, yes, leisure. Like, no, not even, like, no books, right? Oh, a couple books, but they're the Bible. Like a man would go insane like that. Work. Third time's the charm.
Good. How to get that idiot his lock of hair.
And me with only a few bullets. Ah. Yeah, this is gonna be annoying.
I got you your gun. I'm here for my...
But my booker to win died for the popular. You either an imposter or a ghost.
Oh, hey. Had I turned her around, maybe, just maybe. Actually, if this Ellie got some blood from that Ellie and injected it, maybe.
I'm not even here. I'm a projection of your own.
Could you hear me then? Please.
I think Booker would miss you.
I'm gonna go with the thing that's like, it is a Booker, but not her Booker. It's that thing of Booker was her father. So from a quantum thing, it's a case of her DNA contains half of his. So if even half of his DNA tied her to him ever so slightly, then, well, he would not have the powers, even when separated, if it's a case of her, she is whole. But from a state of time and space, technically she exists both whole and unwhole at the same time. And Booker DeWitt is separate from her.
Don't believe any of it. Something's going on.
Who's there? Dance to the pink!
Everyone was always shooting first. Like, I was gonna be nice, just do a little, bop bop and be on my way. Technically, they're knocked out, not dead. So saith the lore. Which way? Ah, that way. Now it's in here. Quick. Sneaky, sneaky. Of course. I got a gun.
Come back here. Jesus is right in here. Say, somebody, fetch me a millionaire to clean this mess up.
Ha 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 ha, hee hee ha ha. I got one bolt. Think right here. Oh, perfect. Ah, this is what the atom must come from.
Something's going on. Here I come.
Here I come. Gonna hunt you down. You can't hide forever.
How to open this door. Huzzah, huzzah. Because they're instant, I think I did in fact get the upgrade. Let me get the fucking gun. Yeah, when possession wears off, they instantly get knocked out.
Daisy sacrificed herself. Set me up to kill her, to turn me into what?
A killer.
Yeah, well, mission accomplished. I'm no martyr. How did you do it, Booker? How did you...
Elizabeth, I'm not Booker.
Huh.
And neither am I.
We actually get some Adam extracts. Oh, you gotta put it in the hose. Grows into eggs, grows into... And then you remove it. Oh! Sensory fangs. Bulb... Ovatestes. Adam gland. Gills. Okay, so... What the... Okay, What the heck did that... Okay. Jeremiah Fink in the laboratories.
Now, I know there's been some concern about the nature of the work we do here at Fink Manufacturing. Why, some say they're uncomfortable with the purported harm and suffering our research brings.
Oh.
But friends, let me pose a simple question. Is there anything you would not do to guarantee the health and safety of your loved ones? My interest is the future health of your children. An ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure.
Son of a... Dang it, I need Booker at this time, parent. No, door. Nope. Just a looking, like a... Purely ornamental.
Seems like Fink and Suchong were sharing their research.
Like the Lutesses. Cross-reality collaboration.
Huh. The start of it. Like, I always wondered why they looked more like 1800s versus, like, less 1960s and more 1910s.
It all makes a kind of sense. The little sisters and the big daddies. Songbird and me.
Constants and variables.
Huh. Fucking, how do I open these? Did it glitch on me? Gonna be pissed if it did. Oh, nope. I'm right. Imprinting.
What is all this?
Imprinting. That's a wire mother. If you separate a gorilla from its real mother, it will imprint on almost anything. Even that.
Why would Fink care about that?
Songbird. He wanted him to imprint on me.
Well, if I recall, that was a problem he solved.
Fucking Elizabeth. You weak bitch. Use your fucking strength. Like, seriously. You can't open a simple door. What's this? Oh yeah, and Is this like they're trying to, yeah, oxygen in like a pure oxygen environment that dogs, or they're supposed to have dog come back to life, or is, well, why isn't there sound? Hermetic. Oh, yeah. It's a case of humans will actually die if in a pure oxygen um uh, like atmosphere environment, whichever you wish to call it. But if there is a heightened percentage, like normally humans are at like 12-ish to 16%, like if you put them at like 20%, they will in fact gain a state of euphoria.
Things. Fink couldn't get them to imprint, so I left them to die.
I better not have to deal with any zombie dogs.
Imprinting failed. That can't be right. Clearly they formed a connection between Songbird and me.
How?
I was so young, I always remember him just being there.
Huh.
It must be a prototype or something.
Is it human?
Does it matter? I tried hypnotherapy.
On the Songbird. How'd that go?
About as well as you'd expect.
Finally, the vent I require. I gotta say, for DLCs, this is a long time. Like, normally when they say DLC, it's more, well, like, when you're saying, like, 2015, 2016, and onward DLCs, you're saying, like, oh, maybe half an hour quick Zibdies Zoom thing.
The little girl in the film. It's me. My God. I remember he'd crashed into the tower. I guess he was in some sort of fight. I waited there thinking I don't know, that something would happen, but he just lay there, moaning. I couldn't just...
The lion with the thorn in its paw. So much for science.
I should have just left him there to die. I should have just... I will never escape it. Exploited, exploiting, me, Comstock, you, Sally. It's like a wheel of blood spinning round and round. Well, this must be the genetic sample Suchong wanted.
He sent you all the way back here for a sample of your own hair.
He doesn't know I was once the child that imprinted on Songbird. But to him, all the answers lie in DNA. Men like Suchong mistake an ounce of empathy for a pound of science.
To be fair, empathy is...
See if anything's worth reappropriating. Check for stragglers. Spread out.
Nope. Just running.
Who's that there?
Here I come.
Yeah.
What's this?
You're next, you hear me? Come back here.
Nope, other way.
I heard you.
Like, empathy cannot be quantified by science, technically. It's one of those things where, it's a case of, because humans are within their own, like, mind, humans are just a collection of previous choices and such. From a, scientific state, we are unable, like, they would, I'm saying like Westworld type thing, where it's like, you cannot perfectly reproduce a human mind. Like, for anyone that's, seen the movie Chappie, it's, essentially it's kind of like that, to where you would have to map the entire brain of someone, but you would have to, like, somehow recreate perfectly a 1-to-1 ratio of every little bit of everything. Because, technically, from a scientific standpoint, like, humans, like, every time we have a memory, technically, we damage our own brains. Like, our brains are nothing but brain damage from a, so, because of this, like, humans at our basis, we are PTSD. Like, every time we remember something, we're recalling a past event, we're remembering emotions and such that are at that time, which, from a, like, scientific, therapist, psychology, neurological perspective, that is at its base the description of PTSD. You're remembering a past event and you are feeling the same things you felt at that time.
Right about now, I'm planning an inheritance back to protect her child. She's never going to harm. She chose to die for her revolution. What about me? For all the endless worlds, all the infinite possibilities. Did I ever even have a choice? Did you? Look where it got us. Right back where we started. All these infinite universes. And yet we end up just going down the same path. My father's soul. Tom stopped locked up in a tower.
Oh yeah, I did.
For what? Revenge? Prove a point.
Here you are. Settled.
And so we find her. The only path they're damaged to the
But you never heard this of me. Just to come back here was up to you.
Rapture runs unsheltered. Little girls with gold growing in their bellies. I'm not gonna break any cycle. If I'm not lucky, maybe I can dent it. Just a little.
Bada bing, bada boom. I am the god of this land. But yeah, and then it goes into the whole 6-day argument, to where, you know, you are if you were knocked out and all your memories were like put into a perfectly cloned body, and you and the clone have the exact same memory, obviously you would both think yourself the original. And if there's no outlying way to tell, then by all means, it becomes this thing of, if one of you kills the other, is it technically suicide, or if anything, like, does it count does it count as suicide, homicide? Like, it's one of those thought experiments. But same. What pop? Oh. I don't literally jump into the tear. But yeah, bad juju.
What's going on there? Suchong, we had a deal. You'll open it.
What they call someone when this man's home. Unlighted. But indeed, I do not remember quite like you to my city.
I had a deal with Suchong.
You charged my employee. Not a deal is authorized to make.
What do you want?
I grant a message of a son. You serve Satan in a desire to escape from my death. If they shall not have a son, then they shall have liquidated.
Cat! Kitty! Cat! Bat!
I'm just looking for a girl that was taken from me. A little sister.
I don't really understand what you are. But I know that you are special. There is business we can do together. And so I give you a choice. Work for me or die with Atlas.
I'm not going anywhere without that girl.
If it's a little sister you want, that shouldn't stand in the way of commerce. I've got dozens of them.
I won't leave without her.
My men stand ready to take down the door. In 60 seconds, they will enter the room. They will either treat you as a valued employee of Ryan Industries, or as a thief in the night.
Great. Always a fight.
There's be half a dozen of them or more. I've got to get ready.
I have plenty of bullets.
I can use the plasmids as traps and seed the room with them. I gotta find somewhere to hide and surprise them. Take them down one by one.
You're...
I'm scared.
Don't underestimate you, Elizabeth. People always do.
40 seconds. You know what I see on your face? Uncertainty. Who is this girl to you?
Just possess all of them and then...
Do you know the value of the shark? Without them, he would be littered with detritus of the weak. And who come for you have much in common with those great animals. What sharks do for the ocean, these men do for rapture.
Oh,
20
amazing.
seconds. I will tell you something you already sense. Atlas does not honor agreements, and Orion does. I cannot save your Sally, but I can save you.
Like I started this 40, like...
You're not a hero.
Not even a parasite. It's just a room. And Ryan has no heart for rooms.
What else you need to know?
Oh, amazing. Can I get it back? I cannot.
I'm on your side.
Can't keep running forever. There you are.
Not all easy targets, you get me?
Don't lay a hand on you, sweetheart. Not so long as I'm here.
Easy enough.
Show yourself.
Wow. That was easy.
I'm on your side.
I beat your sharks, Ryan. The better man won. Isn't that the only thing you respect? Now let me the hell out of here.
Sounds like all hell's breaking loose out there. What's your plan?
I can't just place the particle on the ceiling. It would just tear right through it. Every building in Rapture was submerged into the ocean on a lunette ring, connected to the junction of its load-bearing supports.
That's fascinating and all, but if you haven't noticed, Ryan sent his goons to murder us. If you're gonna pull a rabbit out of a hat, now's the time to do it.
Looks like the structural junction is in Frank Fontaine's office. If I can get there, I can float the building.
It so happens I've taken that bastard's office for my own use. I'll make sure you've access to the private elevator. Now hurry.
Oh.
I ain't letting a good lady let you and me talk.
Oh, okay, so, yeah.
That's it. There's the girl. No, I made you a solid offer. Won't steal my lead.
Oh, this is easy.
Hunt you down like an animal.
More power to you, sister. There's supposed to be a brunette. Anyone?
What's going on? You're heartless.
Easy enough.
Don't think you can hide.
What's going on? Come on out. You got my full attention.
Keep running forever.
You say that. Whoa. But you don't know me. What? Fucking Houdini. This way. Yep.
Move for this business here where I can see you.
What's up, you goddamn twist?
I heard Hank Hill for a second there. Fucking, whoa, Bobby.
You know Atlas is going to.
I know. And I'm ready.
Are you sure?
I sent myself
That
here
boy,
for a reason.
right? I tell you what.
Didn't I?
Who exactly are you speaking to, Miss Comstock? If I were less acquainted with the vicissitudes of genius, I suspect I would question your sanity. I know so little of you, but I imagine the more I learned, the more exceptional I would find you. You know Atlas will betray you.
And what are you? My best friend?
You're one of a kind in this world, or others. And now, your misguided sense of altruism sends you to your doom. It's like watching Isaac Newton die in a house fire, in a vain attempt to save his cat.
Wait, is that how he died? Huh. It's like, I don't know enough about history, and it could just be a factoid, or just one of those, jokes. Like an anecdotal thing. Where the words you say is the joke.
There. All the load-bearing columns come into this room and they meet there. I just need to place the particle in that junction, activate it, and the whole structure should rise.
Where? How? Oh.
There's no plan B. Might as well just get it over with.
Oh.
Here goes nothing. It's working! Atlas, you feel that? You have your prison break. Now bring me the girl. Oh, great.
Did your mom ever teach you not to put your faith in strange foreign
Just
men?
give me the girl. She means nothing to you.
You've got that right. The girl means nothing. But you, love, you mean the world.
The moment anyone has an ounce of power, an ounce of strength, and they get it taken away from them.
No cause for alarm. She's well sedated.
Hey, dumb fucks, I've been sedated for most of my life.
Kashmir's all blown to hell. If Ryan didn't know we were back before, I'm sure now he's got the message.
What do you want with this?
If anybody's got the line on the ace, it's her. Find out what she knows, okay? But no quackery. She's no good to us with a halo and a set of wings.
It started as soon as the chloroform wears off. Don't see her as too tough a nut.
Yeah, chloroform is one of those weird things. It's a sedative, but it's not a sedative. What it does is it displaces oxygen in your lungs. So, like, as long as you get like, if somebody turned you upside down, you would actually wake up far quicker.
Where's the ace in the hole?
What?
Where's the ace in the hole?
I don't know what you're talking about. Look, we had a deal.
Where is the ace in the hole?
I told you.
Sodium thiopental. Are you familiar? No. Truth serum. Unpredictable stuff. Too little, nothing.
I have
Too
nothing
much.
to tell
The
you.
subject
I don't
is
even
useless.
know what an ace in the hole is.
I'm still playing with the dosage.
This world values children, not childhood. There's a profit to be made, and men who make it.
Folks say it's only a matter of time until Atlas's entire mob comes out waving the white flag.
2 weeks.
What?
You've been down 2 weeks, love. Feckin' doctors. Better off hiring a million monkeys.
Our deal was to get you out of prison. What, did you expect me to win your war for you too?
I'd tend to your own meeting if I were you. Now, darling, being that you were Su Chong's lab assistant and all, why not tell me where me ace in the hole went to?
I don't know.
As I said, I'm no doctor. But that doesn't mean I don't find the field fascinating. I keep up on all the medical journals and the like.
I hope you have someone to help you with all the big words.
You know what part of the brain free will comes from? Stubbornness? The prefrontal lobe. Now, I think it's fair to say you're a bit of a stubborn one, are you not?
He's also the one that works on motor function, well, complex motor function. Well, yeah,
but a fine surgeon.
minor
He
motor
calls
function,
this
really.
trick a transorbital lobotomy. Take hold of her, lads.
You're wasting your
Now,
time.
If you won't remain still, I can't be held responsible for what comes next.
Memory, free will.
Feel that? I'm moving the pick across your eyeball, still now, and resting it on your skull. There's about a bit over a quarter of an inch of bone between the pick and your prefrontal lobe. And that's where this little fella comes in.
I don't...
It was just a wee tap. But I don't expect it'll take more than a few of those to reach the meat. And then we might find you a bit less the mule. Where's me ace in the hole?
I don't know.
You know what else rests in the lobe? Creativity. Individuality. Personality. In short, what makes you, you. I'm just about through now. Last chance, pet. Where is the ace in the hole?
Or what? What, you'll put a hole in my head and take away my memories? You want to make me forget all this? You want to make me not care anymore? Go ahead. You'll be doing me a favor.
Bring in the monster!
Yeah, that's where they were a little off.
Can't risk ripping the only part of you that's worth a damn. Well, there's more than one way.
It ain't even a quarter of an inch. It's about 3 millimeters, and that's between the eyes.
With the term transorbital lobotomy.
Please let her
It's
go.
a simple matter. All I need to do is insert this pick into your eye.
Please, I don't know
And there's
anything.
A few taps with me.
I don't know anything.
To show by example.
Please, please don't. I don't know anything. I don't know. Please.
It's okay. It's okay. Listen, it's okay.
I can't tell him what I don't know. Where are we?
You saw all the doors. And what's behind all the doors?
The ace in the hole. It's here.
Yes.
But I don't remember this place.
You've never been here.
Then how would
The memories you lost, they weren't just of the past. You saw behind all the doors.
even the ones into the future? This is where I'm going.
If you want.
I don't like it here.
It's a bad place.
He's never gonna let me go, is he? Even if I bring him the ace, then why am I here? How if I was so smart? If I saw so much, why just send myself to the slaughter?
For Sally.
No, one day he will just rip her open and tear out her atom. All of this for nothing. Why did I do it?
Yeah.
Why?
Most of this is movies.
Decide what?
To take a leap of faith. I can't tell you what you were thinking because you don't remember. But you chose.
It's a bit of the Telltale game, where you may make the choices, but ultimately they lead to the same outcome.
I don't know what to do, Booker.
You're just an idle observer, really. Like, you can yell at the screen. It makes it a little harder for the choices in the end, but ultimately... Is Sally her child?
Suchong's clinic. It's at Suchong's clinic.
That's a bit convenient now. Ryan's got every turret in the place tuned to me and me men's genetic code. We'd be torn to shreds before we got 10 feet.
That's right. Which is why I'm gonna do it for you. You okay with that?
Get me the ace, I'll wrap the brat in a silk ribbon. Bag her and bring her to my bathysphere.
Well, I already know how to get the powers back. It's like, I'll just lose my finger
One of the
with
lads
the
will show you
rift.
how to get inside. We'll be waiting for you where you come out. Shake a leg now. The Lord hates a laggard.
Simple, easy peasy. Hey, don't give me copyright strike. Shut the fuck up and let me get... Should beat your ass. Oh, hey. Oh. Stage 1. I doubt that'll work for me. Come on, kids. This is like being...
Alright. Let's see here what we could do.
Mr. Monster's mean. Scary. Stay away from him. He's scary.
Look, it's okay. He can't hurt anyone. Shh.
And that's part of the reason. That's part of the reason they've imprinted.
I don't know how to help you. I don't. No, he's just hurt. He just needs somebody to figure out how to fix him. Maybe there's some, I don't know. Is there some documentation for him around here or something? Look who I'm asking.
That's why they have the little girls in a euphoric state and brainwashed. It's like, Big Daddy ain't scary. He's the best daddy. He'll protect you. That type of shit.
Encoded. Big Daddy will not imprint. If not imprint, what good is he to little sister? She no like him. He no like her. Situation is impasse. Unacceptable.
Which is why the euphoria. It's like...
If stupid beasts had half brain, they would realize they need little sister to live. Sisters secrete only kind of atom that is genetic match for them. No little sister, no Big Daddy.
So essentially, they encoded it to where the little sister wants to be with the big daddy. The big daddy has to be with the little sister. So they imprint each big daddy to a little sister. So, like, I somewhat like these. Oh. The. Okay, that's why. It made them unstable. Oh, did I just not take a left or a right? Or...
You've got to do something. It's okay. It's okay, please. I don't know how to help him. He needs Adam. I don't have any of that. I don't know what to do.
We can help.
And that's how it goes. Empathy. The memories and feelings of the little sister goes to the big daddy, and the big daddy remembers and imprints as this is a kindness. They helped me, I shall help them. I shall protect them, for they have protected me.
The lion with the thorn in its paw.
Protector system, Plasma Modulus 255. Dr. Switch on. Client, Lion Industries. Very frustrating day. I can't seem to get the damn big daddies to imprint on the little brats. The protection bondage is just another form. Get away. Maybe if I modify the genetic sequence to... Sure. Sequence to allow for... Get away, you filthy little shit!
Oh. And death.
What are you doing? Get back! Get back!
So that's how he died. Okay, I'm good. Yeah, I'm gonna...
There's the ace.
Oh.
This is it. This is the ace in the hole. All the pain and all of the death for this.
Yeah, a long-term bet. It's one of those things where it's like, the easiest ace in the hole is the ones that didn't even know the card was in play. Like if... Like, okay, this is just morbid. This is...
Hey, sister. Over here. Do you have it?
I have it.
Give it over then. I'm keen to get this brat off my hands.
You know what? Andrew Ryan said I was a rube. But he was wrong. I'm not the rube, Atlas. You are. We both know what happens next.
insist.
Oh, I was on the plane. Or, well, Elizabeth, yeah.
What is this? It's just a bunch of gibberish.
What does this say, you little whore?
Hey, hey, hey! What does this say?
It says, would you kindly?
We've got the activation phrase. Now all we've got to do is get that genetic freak of nature on an airplane and Rapture's ours. Yeah!
I chose Rapture.
Tail to top, B purses, tits to toes. Amazing.
To say to save one life is to save the world entire. It is you who are their savior.
I can see all the doors. And what's behind all the doors. And behind one of them, incredibly, I see him.
Oh. So Jack and Ellie. Huh. Shit, did the sound bug out on me? Or is this like scripted and shit? Man, what is with Bioshock 2 and 3 and having to kill everybody that means something? Like, you're playing as this character who just goes. Yeah, see? What the hell? Man, that is some bullshit. I guess that was it. Like, but I had to be quick there in case I get copyright again, because it's like that's the thing. I turned off music. And this, so it's this incredible loop and everything, to where because Ellie went and shit, it was this is a complex one because it, like as I said, they went for a paradoxical thing, and then it went to a thing of like Ellie died in one of the timelines, and in that timeline, Comstock went fuck it and went to Rapture in the future, and like lived out his days in there. That was the Booker DeWitt of that. Then you had the timeline where Ellie only got a pinky taken off versus her whole head. And in that timeline, she went to grew up in Columbia and like went through the doors, killed Booker DeWitt before he became Comstock, which like it was a case of because of her singular vendetta, she turned herself into a quantum singularity, meaning through all the timelines, she existed as a singular individual, versus when she had gotten her pinky taken off, she had become a quantum entangled, like, okay, for those of you that do not know, or like you might be too old to like have been there, but during the late 90s, early 2000s, there's the Transformers cartoon series, like the original Transformers. Now, in the canon of the lore, I cannot remember the full details of which Transformer it was. I do believe it was an actual like not a Decepticon shit. You know, it's been a long time since I should watch that series. Like it has been years. Like I have totally jumped. Like I not Transformers was not part of my childhood. Like I need to get back into it. I need to watch it because there's been like 6 or 7 different Transformers. Like there was the original, then the one where it was Beasts, then there was one like in the mid 2000s. Then I think there was like 1 or 2 that like there's 2 or 3 that were specifically on Cartoon Network. Then I think Hasbro got one of them when Hasbro was a channel. Then it stopped being a channel, I think mainly because of the stupid bronies who totally destroyed it because of My Little Pony, Friendship is Magic. Then, I believe there was 1 or 2 more. It's one of those things where it's like between going through channels and syndication, being on cable versus satellite, and like whether or not they go to VHS, DVD, or streaming, and depending on whether or not you can get them in your country, because a thing about it is there are a lot of shows that are actually syndicated from Canada. Like technically, Ed, and Eddie and Johnny Test were Canadian shows. Like that was the thing. Like they were like that's why Ed, and Eddie had the big ass jawbreakers, because in America we have them, but like we have those itty bitty ones. Like we might have the larger ones, but we don't have the jawbreaker, the one that's about the size of a tennis ball, and like that's a jawbreaker. Like the one where if you put it in your mouth, you would break your jaw in it. But it was also a case of Mythbusters once had an episode where they went off on Jawbreaker. But again, it was a thing where in Transformers, one of the main guys was a quantum singularity in all the timelines, in everything. He always he existed at one time, and that was the one we were privy to watching. Like we are but watching but one in like that's one of the things where it's like fan fiction exists. Like there's Archive of Our Own as well as fanfiction.com itself, to where like all these stories cross over. It's like from like it's all counts as fanon, like FANAN versus canon, CANAON, where it's a case of, while it is what we, the people, not the actual makers, say, from a quantum level, technically, any interpretation, any story of that exists could be considered a viewpoint, a perspective of another timeline where that in fact happened. It's one of those things where it gets complicated because while it does exist, it doesn't exist. We are mainly like, there was a Justice League, I believe. Yeah, I believe Justice League or Justice League Unlimited. There was that small window in um, Cartoon Network's history where it was like Justice League, like seasons 1 and 2, and I think 3, or like the third season may or may not have been either Justice League or Justice League Unlimited, because it went into that thing where like they got more members, so they got more legal leverage, like they had more rights to use other characters versus the main 7. So it they had an episode where the Justice League, like, they had gotten transported to another dimension, one where it showed that it's like all dimensions exist, all timelines exist, but depending upon a person may or may not have their subconscious be attuned to the frequency of that dimension. So it was a case of, it was one where the JLA existed still in the 50s, and it was a what if. And I don't want to spoil the episode, but it's been out for a while, and it's like, yeah, you can watch all the rest of the series no matter what. You'll know it once you see it, but it's one of the. It was a case of the bombs dropped. Like, there was a nuclear war with Russia. Like, during the Cold War, that occurred. Like, during the Cuban Missile Crisis, that occurred. Like, the bombs came down, there was nuclear radiation, and it was someone had mutated to have like telekinetic, reality shaping abilities, which they had found the JLA comics, which in their timeline, like, the JLA didn't exist. Like, either they did exist or they didn't, but I believe the comics, like, no matter what, the comics were detailing their exploits. And this individual had used his abilities to create that world. A world where the JLA were powerful, where none, like a bus of nuns can go barreling at a bus of dynamite and like, no one dies. Like, it's a comic book explosion. Like, it was during the golden years of comics where no one died. Like, the Joker, well, it was the Adam West Batman, where, like, he just kidnapped the mayor of Gotham, made him think he was on a cruise, and then changed a bunch of laws in Gotham. But they were like silly laws, where it's like, oh, everyone wears a purple suit and wears clown makeup. So it's like, it's a small inconvenience, but in the end, it's not really hurting anyone. But in any case, the thing with, it was a whole thing of, because he desired this world to exist, it did exist. It was a interpretation. And it went into the quantum physics of it, but it went to, like, in Transformers, this individual was a singular entity. Like, when he died, the universe itself had no idea what to do. Like, he's dead. Everything tied into that. That's what they used. Like, in canon, like, whenever you see like different coloring, them crash through a wall and then the wall be just fine. And then there was one where it's like the animators had to where I believe it was Optimus Prime ran forward and just left a hollow shell of himself right behind him. So there was a second Optimus Prime right there, like that. Like they went through like that was the canon where because of a quantum because the quantum singularity was destroyed, it all went to shit. And in Bioshock here, Bioshock Infinite, like because Ellie became like she turned herself into a singularity and then that singularity was killed, like what it like I gotta double check, is Bioshock number 4 coming out? Because like where do they go from here? Like number like number 1 was the saving, number 2 was saving some more, and then now number 3 was showing how the saving began. But in any case, like this has been Blood, this has been Boneyard Bonfire, this has been the DLCs between the Battle in the Clouds, which was just zombies with 4 maps, and then one and Burial at Sea 1 and 2, which were a prequel of Bioshock number 1, which led into the main story. Which, if you played number 3 beforehand, it would spoil number 1 and number 2. It's like it's one of those things where it's like the prequel is the sequel to a prequel of a sequel. Like it jumps back and forth, but it was a good story. Like I like the stories, but like I'll continue go on to other games. I've just been trying to decide which one to do first because it's like there are games in development. Like when I'm recording this, I'm in March. Like I've recorded all these episodes like back to back to back pretty much. So like I'm a whole month's worth of postings into like the future type deal. But Subverse is coming out and I've been waiting a long while for that, which I might play it on the channel, but it's one of those games where it's like it's been described as Mass Effect but porn. And there are a lot of games like that. Like personally, like I like that type of setting where it's like you're just in space. Like that's how it goes. Like I know I have a few games actually that I've been playing that like they're not finished, but they're amazing because like it's this whole aspect of space, underwater, and time. Like if you're going into all that, like you would get into my heart. Like those are amazing stuff. But it's like I want to play the game and I might put it on the channel, but it's one of those ones that if I cannot, like if there is no option to censor, like there is no like option to be like go to the menu, hit censor, it censors it, and you can play the game censored, then I might not play it, or I might not put it on the channel. But if it does, then yeah. And it's one of those ones where it's like there might be a gallery option, so it's like, oh, censored now, I can uncensor it later. That type of deal. But it's also one of those games where, like, like Mass Effect had the good bad ending, like type situation where, like, more or less you lost 1 or 2 people. Like in number 3, like they had, or number 1, number 2. Yeah, there's Mass Effect number 3, and then it went into Andromeda, and Andromeda was all on its own. Like you just had like number 3 went into the end credits of it just being 1, 2, and 3 being all told by an old man who's telling his granddaughter. Like, I don't know if it's supposed to be Shepard or like his son, or like in the future it's just one guy telling the exploits of Commander Shepard and all his and all their crew and all the crew type deal. But no, it was it's like in number 3, depending on the choices you made, like there were suicide missions where like an actual suicide mission where people died, or at least number 2 was same. But it's like they killed off people. Like there was no choices. Like it doesn't matter how you played the game in, because what happened was they had set up to where you could import the character and the choices from the games beforehand. So it was pretty much all just one long ass story where between number 1 and number 2 there was a 2-year skip. So it's like any choices that were made, any decisions for crew, or any of that, like it ultimately led to who lived and who died in number 3, and like the good and bad endings were like the type of thing. But it was one of those ones where like you were kind of forced to play the games multiple times to try and get that happy ending. And I think they had actually set the story to where you could not get that happy ending where everyone lives, everyone gets to go about their lives. Like, you don't get to just defeat the Reapers and, like, have everyone, like, you can cure the chronophage and, yeah. Like, like, I don't want to play those only because it's, like, they're shooter specific. Like, and it's one of those games where I do believe you cannot get that experience from PC. Like, they were specifically for the Xbox 360, and I think they were remastered. I gotta double check, but I think they were on PC as well. And yes, I do have like an Xbox One and a PS4. I'm gonna save up, like, now that I got the PC. It's one of those things where I want to save up and hopefully this takes off and everything. But this is gonna be a long ass thing where between like part 1 and part 2, because like they are on their own game. Like I'm gonna have to split them up, splice them a little, have it like, oh, I'm like, this is like, I'm cutting this here because as I said, like I'm good enough to keep these as long as episodes and everything, but after an hour of just hearing my voice, it kind of gets grating on you. Because, like, my natural voice, you can kind of, like, tune out and fall asleep to, which would be amazing, but it's like, but that's what I'm saying. It's like, you need a voice that'll, like, you kind of like it, but you kind of don't. Like, it gets to that point in your brain where it's both fine to listen to, but not fine. Like, it keeps you awake, keeps you engaged, but ultimately you do not fall asleep to it. You can't just put it on the background as a white noise type deal. But in any case, like, I'm going to be cutting these to try and, like, somewhat put it together, because, like, when I look back at the timestamps, it's gonna say like a good 3 to 4 hours between part 1 and 2. Like, when like the main game was like, I think 8 hours, so it was like the DLC was quite literally like, and I didn't even like, versus the main game when it made me run around back and forth and everything, like, and with the, like, because I have it on hardcore and everything, like, it didn't require me to sneak around as much. Like, it's like I still snuck around and everything, still hit people, but it's like I barely had to use plasmids, barely had to shoot them. Like, the fighting was not super as complicated as the main game. Like, pretty much it was a linear storage where it's like, oh, sneak around a little bit, knock this guy out, sneak a little more, knock this guy out, boom, the room is clear, I am fine to walk around, like that type of shit. Like, I went along with the linear story really quick. So it's like 4 hours of like like the main game was 8 hours mainly because of the fighting. So it's like pretty much the DLC might as well have been its own game. Like they could have literally had Bioshock 4 as the downloadable content, kind of like how um, Far Cry 5 had the New Dawn as its own game. Like it's like half the game worth of time is just the story. And they had long ass cutscenes and everything. Like it was a good story and everything, but the ending kind of sucked because Ellie backed herself into a corner. But in any case, it's um, but these were good games, so I'll see you in the next one. Have a good one, and bye bye.